I wanted to share the 3 types of pens I use the most in making these artist cards, these travel art cards, whatever you want to call them. First, there's Sharpie. The advantage of Sharpie is you can find it everywhere, or Sharpie knockoffs. And the thing is, Sharpie has a single tip. The most common is the bullet, right? And then you can also get the fine line, right? Which is a great thing, but it does clog up and you have to keep cleaning it. So with Sharpie, you can do something like this. This is done with Sharpie and nail polish remover because Sharpie does not have its own blender or eraser, but you can use nail polish remover, and a nail polish remover pen like this one is great if you want to do art on the go. So this is just that. Now we have Chartpak, and what I like about Chartpak is that Chartpak has a very big chisel point, all right? You can do the wide edge, and you can have a point. The thing about it is that it lays, because it's so big, it lays a heavy coating on the card, which then bleeds and creates an almost lacquer finish on it. It blends very well, and it does also have a blender brush or chisel point. They only come with one point. And as you can see here, right, there's plenty you can do with just black and white, and you can see the shine. I mean, all of them have some shine, but the Chartpak really lays a shiny black surface if that's what you want. And then I use Prismacolor. This is actually the one I use the most because Prismacolor not only has 2 nibs, but has 2 different kinds. So it comes in the PM, Prismacolor marker, and these have a bullet point, very fine, somewhere between the Sharpie bullet and the Sharpie fine tip. And then it also has a chisel tip. It doesn't have quite the bleeding effect because Chartpak is based on a solvent and it stays liquid longer, but it still makes for a nice glossy cover. And then this is the blender. Wait, where is it? This side. And you can see, although it needs cleaning, the brush tip. And what's great about the brush is, as you can see here, how painterly it looks like. You can get painting-like effects because the brush tip really pushes the color and smooths it, and so it's a much more fluid, controlled fluid, whereas the Chartpak is just, you lay on a lot of ink and it just sort of coalesces. So these are the 3. So I really urge you to maybe try one of each, but the Sharpie is great for travel or replacing something if you run out, because you can find them anywhere. And the Chartpak is just it can really lay, like for laying a background of color, it's just wonderful. The reason I use Prismacolor the most is it has the most colors, as well as the 2 kinds of tips.